Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the Pokemon Spotlight. This time we're going to be featuring Reshiram. Now, Reshiram is one of those Pokemon that really doesn't like the fact that Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre exists. And Fairy types as well. Not being able to spam its fire move because Primordial Sea, or also not being able to spam its Dragon move because of Fairy types. Really hurt Reshiram. Has a good ability in Turbo Blaze, and honestly though, Kyurem White is better just because it still has Fusion Flare, but it also has spammable Ice Beam, which is not resisted by much in the tier, coupled with Fusion Flare and coupled with Draco. So it's really one of those Pokemon that kind of got like the short end of the stick when it comes to it. But one of its key things is the fact that it does threaten balance builds with Z Bloom Doom. So that's one thing about it, and thank you, friend. I was actually watching this guy play earlier. I wasn't on an account though. I was watching a few Ubers players. But we have PokeaimMD Reshiram for like Groudon and whatnot. Default Arceus Ground, Dual Dance Necrozma, Duskman, and I say Dual Dance just because of weakness policy, but it's not really, it's just 3 attacks. With Dragon Dance Salamence, Combine 3 attacks Ogre, and Defensive Yveltal. So, as far as winning this game goes, Reshiram's okay, I suppose. I don't think it's going to be doing too much, honestly, but I do like it as a lead versus Yveltal, as I can just drop a Draco immediately. I should just go for Blue Flare immediately. Oh, Draco's better. Huh, no, Groudon makes this game a little bit tough. I love my Kyogre in this game, though. You should love his Kyogre in this game, too. Really, Reshiram, I'm expecting an Yveltal lead. Thinking potentially Scarf or anything like that. What I'll do is I'll drop a Draco immediately. I want to find out what type of Arceus that is. I want to do the most damage to Reshiram. That did, well, when I say most damage, I did not think it'd do 54. That did nothing. Is that Specs Reshiram too? So I did 54. That has to be Assault Vest, right? 54. 399 special attack, 54. Get that out of here. A little bit disappointed by that. However, we can bring in Arceus and recover. I wanna. Is it? It's not Metronome. It's Metronome. No, that's just a roll. I want to find out right now if you're Metronome. If this does more. Shoot, it is Metronome. I can't kill you. Arceus Ground was actually useful in beating the Stack Attacker, but I needed the most damage as possible. That sucks though. Draco did nothing. Huh. Reshiram was faster, so that means that Kyogre is going to be faster. I'm going to throw off an Origin Pulse. Wow. Metronome Yveltal destroying me. I don't want to go for Ice Beam because I don't want to not KOing, and Origin Pulse will be able to pick up the KO. I'm max speed, like I said. So I'll be able to outspeed this because Reshiram did. He's smart to get off damage on me. I should have just thundered. I can't even outplay Sucker Punches because of the fact that it's, look at it, it's boosted. So if I commented up and wasted a turn doing that, so I pretty much lost 3 Pokemon for the price of 1. I think this is just going to be a quick L. We'll see though. You Ultra Necrozma? Okay, wait, hold up. There's potential. I can be back in this game if I just outplay the Trick Room a little bit. Because he's going to Sunsteel Strike into Z Sunsteel Strike. You definitely Z Sunsteel Strike here. I need a Yveltal alive so I don't lose to Marshadow. Nice Swords Dance play, bro. Oh, he's trying to outplay my Sucker Punches. That's fine. Getting a Yveltal now. If he Earthquakes, in good play. But I'm doing what I had to do. Perfect. So I get my Mon in. Click Sunsteel Strike and knock you out. Goes Ogre, which I don't mind because I do need damage on Kyogre for maybe Reshiram to do something. Defensive Yveltal is still going to be the key to beating those. And our defensive, yeah, it's going to be the key to at least beating this. I don't know what his Arceus type is. Hoping because he's a Trick Room type of team, this is actually slow Kyogre. As he goes Stack Attacker. Hold up. This ain't bad. He definitely expected Salamence. We do have the Earthquake though. If that's Arceus Fairy, keeping this mon alive is key as well. So I'm assuming that was weakness policy. I just knocked it out anyway. But I'm good with him scouting because he gave me damage on everything basically. Defensive Veltal is necessary. I feel like if this is Arceus Fairy, which it could be, keeping Necrozma alive is just smart. So unfortunately, I'm gonna sack Reshiram here. To Scald. To get in Salamence. To weaken him with Frustration. I either weaken Kyogre / knock it out if it's offensive, or he goes Stack Attacko, which gets put down, and it is Arceus Fairy, like I said. So, yeah, I made the right play, or the right call. Keeping my Mons alive. Oh, it's Rock's Arceus Fairy, too. There's no way Photon Geyser knocks you out, right? Okay, so I'm still making the right call by going for Frustration. If I Dragon Dance, he can't let me Dragon Dance. He can't. So, I have to keep that one alive. Defensive Veltal still deals with Mewtwo. Marshadow. I don't think he can let me Dragon Dance. If I do, I think I win. So, yeah, you give me Kyogre. Great. I don't know if that crit mattered. I'm adamant. What's your set? Your Life Orb? He has HP Ice. Virus. Oh, I didn't even live it. Good game. So sucks that I threw away almost everything to that that Veltal, but I don't think I could have done much differently in that case. I don't know. That was a tough one because Reshiram offered nothing for the team. Like in this game too, Reshiram does not offer anything. It doesn't sponge a hit from Deoxys. In fact, my Veltal is important. I'm really surprised that knocked me out though. Yeah, I'm really bulky. That was a roll from Marshadow for sure. I know that much, but doesn't offer the most for me. I'm so weak to. I'm gonna have to use Necrozma's Rock Polish to hopefully do something because he's gonna lead Deoxys. It's gonna be Rock's Deoxys, but we foul play twice, always. Even if it's Life Orb, that's fine too. I won't get put down, and I'll knock him out. I'm just trying to think about endgame wins. It's gonna be around this Pokemon, but I feel like Sucker Punch is better than Double Defog, honestly speaking. Because Arceus Ground is great at defogging, and Sucker Punch means I don't lose to this mon on preview. It also helps out versus Mewtwo. So, it's gonna Ice Beam here. Actually Toxic in case he goes Xerneas, as I threaten it. Could have just defogged. But I could threaten Xerneas right there, which I was trying to do. Thankfully it lands though. So we get rid of Deoxys. I'll be able to defog later versus a Veltal with my own. As far as Reshiram goes, my Ground MZ isn't really that useful. Interesting. You taunt? Because I'd rather Toxic you. That's cool too. I mean, I'll be able to defog anyway. Keep my Veltal as healthy as possible. If he doubles here, great play. Nothing. Nice. Just taunt knockoff. The hell? Cool. So, go ahead and get rid of his rocks. I wish I had Ho. That would be amazing right now. My friend, that is not enough. I'm just trying to think. What's the best course of action to weaken this? If he's taunt knockoff, Oblivion Wing spam. Taunt does not end. I don't really out damage him is the problem. Like if Veltal's a huge threat for this team. Kyogre takes Oblivion Wing into knockoff. And I'm going to pray that my Origin Pulse connects. Because it looks like he doesn't have Kyogre switching. Also ideally he's like not a speed boosting nature. So this Origin Pulse just connects and does a ton. But goodbye Mewtwo. Perfect. I didn't have Sucker Punch, so I'm glad Mewtwo went down. And I'm trying to find these. I'm not getting any Primal Groudons, so my Reshiram isn't doing anything. But for the most part, Reshiram probably won't do much this entire life anyway. I'm keeping this thing alive though for Kyogre, because for sure I can't beat it. Though if he does go Xerneas, I will go for Thunder for just damage. Because I actually need damage on Xerneas to knock it out with this. Especially if it's bulky. So that's all the damage I needed. As he Geomancies, perfect, and now we can sack. As far as sacking goes, I feel like Arceus Ground is going to be the sack. As it doesn't beat anything that has, I don't know what Arceus type it is, but without Toxic, I don't beat it anyway. But like I said, I did need damage to ensure that my Necrozma Duskmane can knock him out. If I could somehow guarantee I'd be faster at +2, I would definitely Rock Polish, but yeah, look how much that does, man. Thankfully, though, we're going to be able to pick off the Xerneas right there, so we don't lose to that. He's going to be able to go out into his Yveltal, probably pick me off. As long as my Yveltal's alive, I won't lose to an Arceus knee killer. I also won't lose to this. Ideally. Alright. This is the situation I want to be in. Kyogre in versus Yveltal with enough HP to take both Knockoff and Dark Pulse. Thing that can knock me out, though, would be Z. Don't. Good. Completely fine with that. I'm definitely good with that. Lovely. I could just go Mence, outspeed this boy. I want to Dragon Dance up so badly. It's not the play, though. Because it's not necessary to win. As far as I know. I don't know what his Arceus type is. Actually, if it's Fairy, I probably just lost, huh? But Arceus Fairy with Xerneas? I mean, maybe if you want to overwhelm your counters. Sure. I'm just hoping that it's E-Killer or it's Arceus Ground. Oh, just as good. USD or... Oh, you're just Ice Beam. Oh, okay, that's cool. So I kind of get 1v1 by you if you're Ice Beam, Calm Mind, but if you're Defog, I'm okay. As long as I land top. No! No! Come on! What? Well, there's that. Come on, dude. At least have Toxic of your own. Yeah, I can't win this. Sorry, guys. I'm really trying, but, like, first off, my team had one Toxic user, and it was actually... What? I gain nothing from playing you, and if I lose, I'm not going to like it, so I'm getting out of here. Not worth the risk at all. Forget that. Gain absolutely nothing by playing some Pikachu, Cottony, Ditto garbage. No. So I wasn't able to use Reshiram at all in any of those games. We have Grassium Z though, which is a little bit better for Arceus Ground and whatnot. Kyogre, Rock Polish, Weakness Policy. Again, this is high clearance, by the way. Swordsdance, Rock Tomb, Groudon with Thunder Wave. I haven't used this in a long time. Like I said, like this in a long time. Scarf of Yveltal, Wisp Arceus, which is actually really nice in here for these few. And Healing Wish Megalodi. Oh, I'm playing Finn. Hey Finn, have fun. Man, I have the wrong Reshiram in this one. Love Yveltal as a lead as it U-turns out versus Rayquaza, breaks potential Sash. It also checks Marshadow and whatnot. And if he leads Groudon, I can just U-turn directly out into my my Latias. As he goes for Rock Tomb and unfortunately misses. And we just Mega Evolve and click Toxic right here. Now Megalodi is nice in a sense that I get to defog always. So I very much like that. Especially because he will be faster than me now. And I can always just safe, slow defog. So we get rid of the hazards, which is awesome. Another team where we're kind of just 6-0'd by this mon, huh? By E-Killer. You can go ahead and do your SD shenanigans. Okay, I see you, dude. 47%. Go ahead and E-Speed or do your thing. Doesn't matter. Go for Sunsteel Strike into... I can also just Healing Wish my Yveltal and be okay, so... I should be faster. I was not at all. Okay. So I have Scarf Yveltal still. He does have Marshadow. I'm going to go Lottie because I'm going to attempt to Healing Wish... especially if this is Hex. I'm going to attempt to Healing Wish my Yveltal right now. He shouldn't be able to knock me out with anything that's not... Shadow... Exactly. That's not Shadow Ball. Healing Wish back my Yveltal, which he desperately tried to get rid of right there. And just Dark Pulse. I would Oblivion Wing, but I want to be as healthy as possible because Arceus is a legitimate threat. Even though I'm pretty positive Blaziken's coming out. But yeah, Dark Pulse guarantee gets rid of Gengar. Goes Arceus, which I'll be able to 2-hit KO. Nice. Nice. So I'm still out of range of Marshadow. I don't have to worry about Arceus sweeping me later. I do have to worry about Blaziken though. But I'm a super, super, super defensive Groudon. I don't even care if you go Ray. The fact that he has Arceus... I'm going Reshiram right now because I can't let him double out into Gengar. Better knock me out. Z-Fly just kind of sweeps me, huh? Was it Sash? Oh my god. So what I thought he'd do is he'd go for Z-Fly, so it didn't really matter what I did. In a sense, but... I don't think he'll knock me out, and I think what I'm trying to go for is the Oblivion win. Because I'll live, because I'm defensive. Yep. I'm assuming he's Sash, which is why I wanted Rocks, just in case he switched out to Gengar, because that Gengar was a good play he could have made. I'll live that. I'll be able to live Marshadow's attack as well. I think I messed up my endgame here. He actually knocked me out just flat out with Gengar. Good game, dude. So, I messed up my endgame there. I guess I should have Rock Tomb. The reason I was taking Groudon alive is so I don't lose to Blaziken. We got 3 L's in a row. And honestly, Reshiram has done crap every single time. Like, it's actually been a liability. Like, anything better on the team would have been fine there. So I think what I should have... This team's really cool, though. I'm losing again. Had I Judgmented... It wouldn't make a difference at all. No, it would not make a difference. I think I had to either Wisp or Rocks there. I think Wisp would have been probably better. But the reason I rocked is because if my opponent wanted to, especially because I'm thinking it was Sash Rayquaza, he could have easily went Gengar there. And by at least him going Gengar, I get up my Rocks. Another Gothitelle. Alright, let's try and use Reshiram in this one. Nice Arceus ground lead. Perfect. At least we know it's Arceus ground now. Yeah, Reshiram might actually do something in this game. But yeah, we go route to Lottie. That's 3 L's in a row, man. This has been the biggest liability on the team. It's good versus this type of team, though. Nice Ho-Oh. Get a nice, beautiful Toxic off on you. Has he banded Braver in me? No, that is not banded at all, my friend. I don't see my Arceus Fairy doing much work. I definitely don't see it doing much work now. Well, time to stay here forever. I will literally let you kill this Arceus if you go Groudon now and just spam press blades so I don't have to sit here and be PP stalled on video. If that is okay with you. Okay. Okay. Well, time to do nothing. Anyway, I'll pause it, guys. We'll be right back. So we're back. Gotta tell. Destroyed me. However, we'll go with Velton and just start clicking Dark Pulse. I'm not switching out this Mon. Dark Pulse is so nice versus him too because I have Rocks up and Ho is poison. It's lovely. In fact, if he goes Arceus Ground, I will actually stay in and try and flinch him to death. So... go Zern. Yep, I knew that double was happening. I'm not going to bother switching. Like I said, I will literally stay in and try and flinch you to death. I hope I... ah, nice, nice. I get my Rocks up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Enjoy that, my friend. Go ahead and give me this Mon too. Oh, and you're giving me weakness policy? Don't mind if I do, man. Do not mind if I do. Go ahead and give me that. You should have let me just not waste 10 minutes of my life. Groudon comes out. Oh, you better be fast, my friend. Good, good, good. Toxic, this Groudon. No. No, I'm in charge. Enjoy this. I'm in charge. Give me that Gothitelle. Good B. Me. Ho comes out. Don't care if it Brave Birds or not. I go Reshiram right here on the roost. Stone Edge the hell out of Ho. Still fails to pick up a KO. Nice, but at least Ho goes down. So that's his Oblivion Wing switching. I guess he's going to try and flinch me to death with Skyman now? Let's see if he gets it. It's cool. Let's click Rock Tomb here. Whether I Reeking Groudon or... like Rock Tomb plus Rocks should put Groudon in range of press his blades. Of course, he can actually hack me to death if he wants to, but I don't want a Thunder Wave because I don't want him going Groudon and giving him the opportunity. I think Rock Tomb is the guaranteed, like, best play as long as it connects. And like I said, with Stealth Rock up and like I can easily still lose to this Skyman, by the way. Don't get me wrong. Easily still lose to this Skyman. Even if I get the Rock Tomb off. Or even if I KO the other one. Let's go for Thunder Wave now. Well, there's that. I think we just lose. Still to Skyman. Unfortunately. Well, at least I beat the Gothitelle. Good game, dude. Alright, well, I tried. Let's keep going. Honestly, this live has not been the most fun for me, I'm going to be completely honest. Reshiram has not done anything. I got Finn again. Have fun, dude. Like there, where there's it's literally Jirachi, so I guess there was a way. What can we do here? It's Life Orb Blaze again. I think it's Sash Ray. Don't remember what type of Arceus. It was E-Killer. Groudon's so annoying for me to deal with. I'm Scarf Reshiram in this though, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Groudon's a pain. I need these Gengar too. Which is just as much pain because it can Hex and do all these things like Will-O-Wisp and whatnot. I'm gonna go Giratina. If he wants to Wisp turn one, good. If he goes for Hex, fine by me. I get a Dark Pulse off, which he does not like switching into. So whether it's Arceus or not, Like, he doesn't like switching into Dark Pulse regardless. He really hates switching into Dark Pulse. Crap. I just saw that. I don't mind weakening Groudon. I think that Scarf Reshiram might be able to get a surprise KO on... Oh, nice. It might be able to get a surprise KO on Blaziken. Or even Marshadow. So that's pretty cool. But we 2 KO Groudon, which means my opponent's rocks are gone. Blaziken comes out. We always go Giratina. As he Swords Dances. He's going to try and... Can't baton pass. So crits me, unfortunately. Let's see if we miss alongside that so we just lose. Nice. I am not bound by your ability. I am a ghost type. So once again, I can just click Dark Pulse here. We'll be able to 2-hit KO Blaziken easily. What is my Necrozma on this set? Ultra Necrozma MZ. So I need damage on him first. But I might just lose to the Arceus as well. Depending. It really depends. Because he decides to go hard into it. I need this. I'll gladly take an Earthquake into Extreme Speed or whatever, even if he's sub, that's fine. That's fine. I need Roxas to break that Ray, Sash, and whatnot. I don't mind sacking 2 Mons for the price of 1, basically. Unless... And plus, like, yeah, exactly. If he touches me, he's gone anyway, so... Yeah. So I was in the right here. I was definitely in the right. Anyway, Rocks being up is great for Ray, Marshadow. Go ahead and allow him to knock out that Mon. Beautiful. I have double Rocks in this team. I want my last Pokemon out to be Giratina. So I will gladly sack my Giratina here so he dies to Life Orb. Perfect. Alright, good, good, good. Because right now, Blue Flare is looking amazing. Dark Pulse looks fire too. And I think I'm just trying to weaken him for the what's it called as well. The Draco. I mean the Oblivion Wing, excuse me. So I Oblivion Wing Gengar. This prevents Marshadow from coming out. He goes Rayquaza. I get in Groudon. I Rock Tomb so he's only +1. Or is he Dragon Sense immediately? So this is fire either way. Get a Marshadow. We drop a Draco with our Scarf Marshadow. I'm Marshadow. Get in Reshiram. We drop a Draco with our Scarf Reshiram. Nice. He can bulk up all he wants. Don't think he'll win. First game where Reshiram actually did something for us. First game. Good game. First game we were actually able to win today. With Reshiram actually doing something. Nice. Nice. Let's keep going. Clarity. Finally a win, man. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, these things are supposed to show the... Wait. Not Fusion Flare. Blue Flare. We're people of power. These things are supposed to show the strengths and weaknesses of the Pokemon, and the biggest thing is Reshiram just takes a slot on the team that could be something that could actually help me win. Honestly speaking, but this team is from Clarity, and it has PokeaimMD, Reshiram, and Toxic. I think Toxic is really nice too. But PokeaimMD is supposed to lure Groudon. Though on this team you don't really need to lure on Groudon. You actually hit Groudon relatively hard. But it's super hard actually. I think Fire MZ would be better. I might make it Fire MZ because I'm trying to think, what do we need to hit Groudon for? I'd much rather hit something like a Veltal harder or Xerneas harder, especially Xerneas. Xerneas is a threat. So I'm gonna make it Fire MZ instead of Groundium. And I hope you guys understood why. Like, we have Arceus Ground, the defensive Ho, so if it's not running a fire move, speed of defensive Ho, what the hell? Taunt, Deoxys attack. Interesting team. But yeah, I'll pause it, guys, until we find a battle. I'll be right back. Instantly, we got a game, and this guy happens to have a Medicham, and it happens to be extremely good versus my team. So we're gonna lead Ho. I feel like that's the only thing that stops me from losing just immediately to Medicham. Like, actually losing immediately to Medicham. Jolly has such a good speed tier, and Fake Out's so good versus me. So ideally, he gives it to me. Though I might just be giving him Ho. I'm underestimating how much you actually do. I thought it's sub roost. I think it should always be recover, my friend. I'm faster, so we can avoid a toxic. Let's sub real quick. Alright, we'll toxic right now. I still want to try and avoid a toxic from this Veltal if he has it. And I don't mind, because I have Deoxys attack, I don't mind a Veltal being potentially stalled out a bit here. Ooh, nice Arceus Fairy. So my opponent really wants to toxic me. But Ho is pretty key in winning, so I don't think it's actually letting... I don't think it's worth letting him toxic that. I'd rather Groudon get toxic, honestly. Yeah, that's fine. Get on my own rocks. Oh. Okay, sir. Now I fire punch a Veltal coming in and it goes down and rocks plus poison, right? Sun boosted, go ahead and give me that lovely... Oh, this blue flare is going to be so nice. You can go ahead and knock me out with this Medicham, which is a giant threat and a half. Goodbye. No! He actually had it. I can't kill this thing. I legitimately cannot kill it. I think I lose. Like, I cannot kill this thing. I can't. Medicham's so good versus me. What's your last move? Poison Jab for Arceus Fairy? That'd be cool though. Fake out. You Poison Jab upon switching, or you toxic it. You fake it out, you bullet punch it, whatever. And he was adamant. Of course he was. Alright, so at least Reshiram claimed the KO right there. Cool. Probably just lose this on the spot though. I'm going Rock Polish. Please don't be Eruption. Misses Fire Blast, which is huge. As I'm able to KO him. If that KO'd, it was huge. But also the fact that he would weaken me would be really big. Don't think you'll let me toxic you, yeah. Just opts to go hard. Necrozma. So we gotta go Scarf and Veltal here. As it's gonna be key to beating these two. As he Rock Polishes. Foul play. Drops his Z move immediately, and I think we lose? Question mark? Maybe not. Because I lost Ho-Oh. I mean, I lost the Veltal, but I didn't lose Ho-Oh. I can still Judgment for a 2-hit KO on you, and I don't think you'll 2-hit KO me. So he might just go out into Arceus right now. But I can't touch this Necrozma because I don't have a fire move. But I do think that Inferno Overdrive will pick up a KO. Like if he switches or something. Come on, dude. Nice. We ate that. Go ahead and SD, I don't care. Yeah, it was either attack there or be in range of Marshadow. Good game. That one was going to be tricky ending, but if Reshiram lived one hit, Reshiram was my play next. I go Reshiram, I Inferno Overdrive, knock out Arceus Fairy after rocks, and then he goes Marshadow, and it comes down to his Marshadow set versus me, but this is just the video of L's today. Now this set is really, really cool, and I'm excited about. No. Don't be loading up Slowpoke on the freaking ladder, Finn. Actually, Slowpoke's actually really good. I'm being so serious. I've played it a lot, and I actually used it. Now this is a Z Tailwind, a Reshiram. So the idea is you crit your attacks, and they're super strong. Get my rocks. Be Scarfinch's U-turn. Of course he has a Slowbro when I have Choice Band Rayquaza, Mega Lucario, and Ultra Necrozma. Like it's just too good versus me. Alright, Choice Band Dragonite, I need you to do your thing. You'll live one. Don't get flinched. Thank you. Go ahead and get rid of a Veltal. That thing was a giant threat. Knock that monster out of here. Zern comes out. You better not set up on me, my friend. Oh, he doubled. Oh, bro. No. I'm not switching to crap, bro. Especially, this man has Slowpoke. I'm not switching, dude. Give me it. Yeah. Give me it right now. I'm never switching out Choice Band Ray. You can give me something else, bro. I don't think we'll be 2 KO'd. You better hope that's not offensive. Because that might be 2 KO. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. You really valued Slowpoke over half your Pokemon. What's the roll? No idea. I'm losing so much with Reshiram teams. No point in calculating. Anyway, I got enough damage on him to the point where if he Geomancies, I don't really care. I'm not gonna predict the Slowpoke. Alright, let's see if we can do this thing. So now we go for Z-Tailwind and we crit everything. Now we crit everything. Crit. And the thing is, he doesn't even have a switch into this. Like, yep. That is so cool. This is the best one so far. Look at that crit overheat gone. Dude, I was so excited when I saw it. I was so excited when I saw this set. I'm gonna lose to Groudon if I yeah, if I KO you, I'm gonna lose to Groudon. Go ahead. So now I'm hoping I don't lose to Groudon because I have so much priority in the back. I'm also hoping that's Rocks Groudon, so I'm good. So between close, if it's offensive Groudon, yeah, I'm good. I got Banded E-Speed in the back. Yo, that was the best Reshiram battle so far. Literally the best. All the other ones, I don't care at all about them. This is the only one I was looking forward to. Only one that worked so well. This thing was flames, man. I actually didn't even need to. I think Focus Energy. Was it 5 turns Focus Energy last? I could have probably just kept going. So RDKB passed me. The final team would be. I'm so happy. That was like the best one so far, easily. So the idea behind this one is PokeaimMD Reshiram helps Scarf Kyogre be able to spam its attacks because you lure Groudon, Geomancy Zern, Rock Polish Groudon, SD Arceus, and then Focus Ash lead Excadrill. That was so cool. I'm so happy about that. That was like, I don't care about any other game this entire live. That was literally the best thing. I hope people were excited about that. I don't know. I was excited. Well, I actually really like Scarf Ogre in this. What type of Velta are you, my friend? We'll find out right now. Whether you be Scarf or not. Life Orb. Not flinched. Sick. Allow him to knock me out. Go Zern. Play Moonblast because you're going to go Necrozma. Ideally, this doesn't have any recovery, and what I'm doing right now is that did no damage. But what I'm doing right now is trying to set up for the Xerneas in the late game. That's like the ideal situation. And I'm going to double out to Reshiram here, anticipating him to want to go out to Giratina. As I'll be able to drop a Draco on that thing and knock it out and keep my Rock's offensive pressure up. Perfect. Unfortunately, Arceus Fairy has been revealed. As far as switch-ins go, I don't see them. Alright, well, my switch-in was right here because I actually 2-hit KO'd you. Of course. No, that's fine. Go Kyogre. Let me weaken this, too. Let me weaken everything in range of Moonblast. That did nothing. There you go, Reshiram. Appreciate that. Go ahead and give me that KO on Ogre. You want a defog, bro? I do not mind. Go ahead and give me damage on your Giratina too for my Rock Polish Groudon. Hell yeah. I was actually trying to burn, I'm not gonna lie. Look how good Scarf Kyogre is now. Everything dies. Get up rocks. Yeah, I win. There's one. I love it. Oh, yeah, she has Sucker Punch. No! It doesn't matter. Scarf Scald is going to be enough. Scarf Scald is going to be enough. Again, I'm not going to bother Geomancing because I want to weaken this thing. Alright, time to do some damage. Go Veltal. Arceus, I don't really care. If it's Rock Tomb Morning Sun, I doubt it has... If it's Rock Tomb Morning Sun, I doubt it has anything that can actually touch like my Groudon. This has Earth Power, of course it did. Scarf Scald is not looking as good as it was before because he had Earth Power. Thankfully, it gives me Gengar, so E-Killer is looking even better. Of course, we're going to attempt to outplay every single Sucker Punch. 2. He needs 2 at the end of the day. 1 for Kyogre, 1 for Groudon. So... this is where it gets interesting because... I'm probably going to lose this exchange, but I'm limiting the ones that he has for Kyogre, which I think is worth. Yeah, worth. And I'm going to force him to attack me. So I can weaken him for my E-Killer. Perfect. E-Killer range. Perfect E-Killer range. Nice. I mean, Kyogre range too, but... go E-Killer. Extreme speed right now. Arceus Fairy is relatively weak. Unboosted, so I think that will 2-hit KO before he beats me. Yep. Like I said, relatively weak, unboosted. This is +2 Adamant. That's an easy 2-hit KO. Nice. Good game. Hey, and Reshiram put in a little bit of work there. Weakening Giratina for me. I'll take it. And a KO'd Kyogre. So we're going to end it there, guys. Definitely not the best live, honestly. But I don't think it wasn't even the teams. It was just the Pokemon. Like, I'll be completely honest. Like, Reshiram is not that good. It's considered one of the worst, if not the worst, Uber. And there's a lot of mons up there that are in the same top 5 bad category as it. But that one game versus Finn, where it was just critting everything. And the reason I switched, by the way, because I think I still had Focus Energy, but I didn't have Tailwind. But I was really, really worried. If I missed Draco on Groudon, or I lost. Like, I lost. Straight up. That's just why I let Xerneas 1v1 me and whatnot. So I can bring in Lucario, so I can close combat into Bullet Punch and Extreme Speed Groudon, because if it was Rock Polish, I lost. But I do hope you guys all enjoyed. I had more fun towards the end than I did in the beginning. The beginning was just a bunch of L's. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.